Somebody gonna learn today. Somebody gonna learn today. Somebody's gonna pay. And this is not going to end up good. Watch. Kevin Hart is now suing controversial YouTuber Latasha Kebe, otherwise known as Tasha K, the controversial YouTuber who just got sued by Cardi B. And Cardi B won millions of dollars, which forced Tasha K to actually file Chapter 11 bankruptcy to save whatever finances she got and her stabilize her lifestyle and keep her company going. And she goes in again for another one. Listen, before I even get into the story, right, let me say this. The other day, when somebody who claimed to be or was a former assistant for Will Smith came on Tasha K and said that he couldn't find Will Smith and he was knocking on all these doors and it was time for Will Smith to go out on some event, time for him to take the stage, and he busted into the room and there was Will Smith getting pounded by his friend Dwayne Martin. Man, listen, the first thing I said was there's a lawsuit coming Tasha K's way. And I said that, my wife said, why would they sue her? She's not the one that's telling the story. If it's lies, if it's slandering, I said, you can be held accountable because you are giving these people your platform to demolish other people, to defame other people's character on your platform. You can be held liable. You, as the person who owns that channel on YouTube, you are the one who is liable for whatever is put on your channel. You can't just put false information up there and then go, well, I wasn't the one that said it. I just did an interview and he told all the lies on those people, right? Right. So with that said, Cardi B sued her and won $4.something million. Will Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, already said a lawsuit is coming. Kevin Hart's lawsuit just arrived. Somebody said, man, Tasha K needs to rename her platform Getting Sued by Tasha K instead of Unwind with Tasha K, because she stay getting sued. And you know what? At this point, I think Tasha might have something else up her sleeve. I mean, damn it, man. She got to. Because how do you keep going knowing that this is what the outcome is going to be? I'll be honest with you. I said this before. When people's money are so long and so tall that you can't see over it, these ain't the type of people that you want to go toe-to-toe with. In other words, then, your arms too short to box. You understand? They're long money. They're able to box. You could get attorneys, but you can't get these high-powered attorneys. Plus, more than likely, the system will be on their side because they're so influential and they got all this money. What does it amount to at the end of the day? You get a lot of high-powered enemies and you end up losing your platform somewhere along the line. Now, that might happen and it might not. I'm just saying that's how I would have looked at it. Let's get on with the story. So, today I go to page 6. And page 6 says, Kevin Hart is suing controversial YouTuber Latasha Kebe, known as Tasha K, for extortion after she allegedly threatened to release a bombshell interview with his former assistant unless he paid her a 6-figure ransom. I'm going to tell y'all right now, I still have not watched the interview. While I'm reading on Instagram on No Jumper, the same headline, Tasha K is in the comment section, or this is a comment from her official Instagram page saying, go watch the full interview at UNWINEWITHTASHAK.com. And then people are beating her ass, saying, girl, are you serious? Another person said, you can't be for real. You over here doing what? You got more pressing things to think about. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, we might not understand the method to her madness, but it is what it is. Somebody said, man, if that's my wife and she keeps on flying off at the handle and forcing me to have to like hide money everywhere, that I'll be pissed as hell too. Speaking of Tasha K's husband, that is. Now, back to the Kevin Hart situation. Kevin Hart and his team are claiming that someone contacted them on behalf of Tasha K's team. And they basically tried to extort him. They were saying, give us this much money and we won't release this interview that could be pretty damaging. According to the lawsuit that was obtained by Page 6 on Wednesday, Kebe, which is Tasha K, she sat down with the actor's former assistant, Maisha Shakes, on November 23rd to record an interview in which the latter, Maisha Shakes, made a false and defamatory statement regarding Kevin Hart. I haven't watched it. My wife watched it. My wife said, "Babe, you seen it?" I said, "Nah." She said, "Man, listen. The assistant or former assistant is talking about how Kevin Hart got some girl pregnant multiple times and forced her to have an abortion, and he did a bunch of other stuff." So I'm looking at my wife, and I said to her, I said, going at Kevin Hart with that is not going to be good for Tasha K. It's not. Because check it. Kevin Hart and his wife, they're good. Right? Now, if his wife had came out and said, "I can't take this anymore. He's doing this. He's doing that," then I would run with that story. I'd say Kevin Hart's a cheater. His wife got the receipts. She's on social media going nuts. She said this. She said that. Then you got a legit story. But you got a third party coming in trying to tell you some defamatory stuff about somebody that is rich, famous, and powerful. And you runs with it and gave your platform up for them to tell that story on your platform, and you're backing it as if it is true, you could get in trouble for that. So at the time, they allegedly warned. Now, what it says here is that the comedian, Kevin Hart, he claimed that after the interview, an alleged affiliate of Kebe called his team and threatened to publish the interview unless Kevin Hart paid a ransom of $250,000. Wow. So they released a snippet of the interview first. And I guess this was supposed to make him scared, like, oh shit, Maisha Shakes is about to talk, because I know she knows some shit about me. So they released a snippet first, and then he got the ransom letter, basically. Pay me $250,000 or I'm releasing this interview. Maisha just told us everything, kind of thing. Now, at the time, they allegedly warned Kevin Hart that the stories told, which had to do with his marriage and his business dealings, would be damaging to his reputation. Listen, this is going to damage you. You don't want us to release this. Send over that money. Kebe, Tasha K, then posted a teaser for the interview in which she and Shakes allegedly touted the supposedly salacious and damaging nature of the interview as a threat to Hart, quote unquote, for not paying the ransom. Oh my God. The teaser included a statement from Kebe at the 2:06 mark of the video, specifically warning that when you don't pay, we have to get money by any means necessary, is what the lawsuit claimed. Now, if anyone is wondering why she is being sued or why he has grounds for suing her, I was saying that she gave up her platform for somebody to use it to defame another person and scandalize another person. But apparently, the lawsuit actually says the teaser included a statement from Tasha K at mark 2:06, 2 minutes and 6 seconds into the video. The mark of the video, it said specifically warning that when you don't pay, we have to get money by any means necessary. Oh my God. At this point, the Jumanji star, Kevin Hart, his team allegedly contacted the police and sent the YouTuber a cease and desist letter Remember when Cardi B sent the cease and desist letter? It didn't go nowhere. Tasha K said, fuck it. I'm doing what I want to do anyways. Well, Kevin Hart them sent the cease and desist according to this by page 6. So they sent the cease and desist letter noting that Shakes, who is allegedly the former assistant, Shakes had previously signed a non-disclosure agreement as well as a confidentiality agreement while working for Kevin Hart from 2017 to 2020. Pretty much means there's no explanation, there's no expiration date on those. It is what you see here stays here kind of thing. And you won't leave here and go sell any stories. Anything you do outside of this, I can tackle you in a court of law. It's kind of like a prenup, right? You leave with what you came with. You don't get half of my shit when you go if you decide to leave, kind of thing. Well, yet on December 22nd, Tasha K allegedly told Kevin Hart that she would be posting the full interview, which actually went live that evening on her subscription-based website, which is TashaK.com. Or is it TashaK.com or is it UNWINEWITHTASHAK.com? It's one of those, right? So I guess Tasha must be racking up the money over there to where if, you know, she's making millions. I don't know. I don't know. Because that's risky. You still went ahead and said post it. Now, in an interview, Shakes touched on several legal disputes in which he had been involved and alleged that the father of 4, Kevin Hart, has a gambling addiction and he is a habitual cheater. The actor is now suing both women for extortion and for invasion of his privacy, and he is also suing Shakes for breach of contract and for defamation of character. Now, meanwhile, he is also trying to get Tasha K for intentional interference with contractual relations. See, I'm not no attorney, but that's kind of self-explanatory. Now, reps for Kevin Hart and for Tasha K did not immediately respond to page 6 when they tried to contact them. However, seemingly in response to the filings, the controversial influencer Tasha K posted her interview with Shakes on her Instagram story. Yes, yet this isn't the first time that she got into this type of trouble, as we pointed out before. Kevin Hart's lawyer cited the Unwine with Tasha K host long history with defamatory and otherwise improper content regarding celebrities and other high-profile individuals, including Cardi B. For instance, most recently, she was found liable for damages exceeding $3 million in a defamation lawsuit by the musician Cardi B. The lawsuit read, pointing to the rapper's January 2022 win against the YouTuber. The Bodak Yellow rapper had sued Tasha K in 2019 after the latter posted videos claiming that the Grammy winner had prostituted herself and was addicted to hard drugs and was unfaithful to her husband Offset and had contracted herpes, and she even once effed herself with a beer bottle. These kinds of things. During the trial, Cardi B testified that she felt extremely suicidal. She was pregnant as well. This undue stress on her while she was pregnant caused their young child to be born with developmental delays. And they did go find that was so, because oh man, it was a mess. So although Tasha K had filed for bankruptcy after losing the case, thinking that would save her, guess what? There's a fine print in there that says if what you did was with malicious intent, then it will not wipe away your debt in filing for the Chapter 11. And they proved that Tasha K did it out of malicious intent. So even though she filed for bankruptcy, she is still liable to pay Cardi B every cent of her money. Cardi B recently said she was starting to feel sorry for her and she wanted to give her a break. But then after seeing how she did Will Smith the other day, She was like, yo, Will Smith is the most, this is Cardi B saying, and here I was thinking, I might have a change of heart. Because she said before she want all her money. Then she was having a change of heart, seeing Tasha K going through some things. And she was like, Cardi says, I could tell when people are hurting. I'm a woman, right? And I could tell when another woman is going through it. I'm going to think about this. I'm going to go talk to the one person who I could talk to is my mother. I don't want to talk to nobody else about it. So she hinted to giving Tasha K a break. And then boom, the interview with the person who was allegedly Will Smith's ex-assistant dropped. And when that interview dropped, Cardi B said, yo, some people just don't learn. And here I was thinking about forgiving somebody, and somebody had learned the lesson or whatever. You know what bugs me out? Will Smith is like the most non-problematic person ever. Why are you coming for him? Kind of thing. Which told me that Cardi B is probably still going to be digging in the ass for that money anyways. So, I don't know. But hey, man, good luck to Tasha K. If this is her road to success and she sees it, that this is the right way for her to take, who am I to tell another person what their destiny entails? Her vision, it ain't mine's for her. So that's what it is. All right, leave your comments in the comment section below. I'll catch you on the next video. I'm out. Peace.